Hello, dear audience, and welcome back to another The Last of Us 2 season video. I'm back with these people.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm just shifting places because neither me or Sashu can be seen from the back.
All right.
Yeah.
I can barely be seen by this haircut of his either.
Careful you don't fall from the platform.
Are you okay
Anyway,
like that?
as
Finally. This is the first time we're sitting next to each other.
Actually, this is since
Yeah.
we started filming.
Yeah, this is the first time I sit
No, kiss her.
No,
next
it's
to Adi.
maybe the second.
Kiss
Nah,
her.
no, not in front of people.
On
Great.
the cheek. Give her love.
as usual, you're gonna be watching it. We hope you enjoy. And as you can see, I've been using some hair products recently.
Man, you should give me some of those hair products.
Finally, you found the cure
Yes.
for baldness.
He went to Turkey recently.
Yeah, like yesterday.
So, yeah, we saw Joe dying. Let's see how Bella is gonna act on it.
Actually, yeah, I'm interested now what's gonna happen if the show is gonna fall off because a lot of people on the
have a
internet think that it will.
Really?
Let's hope
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Let's hope it doesn't, but
And I'm excited to see Tommy's reaction, honestly.
yeah.
After this night they had in town.
Yeah, I wonder how close they will stick to the game now after this. So yeah, that's about it. Shall we just watch now?
Yeah, let's watch.
Okay, thank you. Is that like the aftermath of what happened?
Yeah.
This is his corpse.
Yeah.
At least he didn't turn into a clicker.
Our dear Pedro died again.
He wants more.
But it was too soon.
Yeah,
Well, he
Low
was
key.
60-ish.
Loki wanted them to change this, so he at least dies later. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he is an expensive actor.
Yeah, that's not what the reason.
Yeah, it's HBO. Come on.
Shush.
This is really
We're
strong.
watching
Like
the-
sitting in.
Yes.
It's like Achilles and Hector.
Mm.
When Achilles cleans the corpse of Hector, and it's really strong.
Sarah was his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Losing a sibling.
Well, you can like look at it from the good part. At least he's not in this hellhole anymore.
I mean,
Yeah, and the shit that happened to the town last episode.
Well,
Fucking terrifying.
like humans are really good at continuing and
Adapting,
fixing,
yeah.
adapting. So I think they're gonna be
Well,
okay. But
it's in human nature to persevere no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what.
this is a drainage or something.
Flashbacks.
Okay, actually, I felt this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fixing the wall.
Reinforcing it.
It's no longer winter, so there must be a time skip.
Yeah.
3 months
Yeah.
later, yeah.
This is already different from the game.
Why? Because of the time skip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn! Where do you get your gains from, dude? It's on the apocalypse.
Well,
Where do you get enough protein
Like-
from?
That's what people ask about Abby in the game.
Yeah, I asked the same question. But
well, doing that kind of work actually, it's
you will not. It will not grow your biceps. You're gonna be really strong, but you're going to be such
Dry.
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 Super dry.
Yeah.
I like this haircut on her, to be honest.
Yes, that's what
She looks much better with her hair down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Today's the day.
So can I just...
Almost. I just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
It's gonna be a therapist, probably.
The therapist?
The
Yeah.
therapist.
How are you doing?
Fine.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you're not.
Okay, ask me again.
How are you doing, Ellie?
Give me a moment. It's really complicated because, feelings.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. I've been stuck in here since.
I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Oh, that must be even worse.
Yeah.
I got home, he was on the porch, and I should have talked to him. But I didn't.
Do you regret that?
Yeah, of course. But your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does. In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you.
What is it that he said that he did?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really make sense. He said, I saved her.
I don't feel wronged.
Stop
Man,
crying.
I should let him off the hook for whatever it was he was
The
talking
beginning
about.
of the episode.
I guess
No
I'll
worries.
have to let myself off the hook for that.
People will say you're faking it. And you're a shill.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Healthy as you.
That's
You can cry as long as you
these are
want.
my feelings.
Yeah, people can
so-
say whatever they want.
Yes, my button
But
is
not you,
so.
though.
She's like this. About everything.
You can cry as long as you do it quietly.
I'm trying.
Now I feel the same way I did in the watching the first season. Like I hated Bella Ramsey for the first 3 episodes, and then I just got used to her, and now I like her. Like in the
She
a-
grew on you.
she's
Like
She's
fungi.
Well, every
just a
time.
good actress, and
yeah, she is a good actress.
She's
No,
a great
yeah, she is a good actress. Just her character was written wrong in the first 2 episodes. I think. I don't know.
Chris, I have a technical question.
What?
Why does it look so good? Like what
Money.
camera did they use?
Money.
Money. They use money.
They use money.
Oh, can you imagine turning back into the house? Yeah, actually, I can.
I think the whole community would feel empty without Joel.
Of course.
He was like the glue that was.
Well, no, he was the driving force into this community, to be honest, since the day he got there. Because
my locks.
they expanded quite a lot after him.
He was like a construction.
Yeah.
He was his job before the war. He did construction. That's an interesting detail. Yeah. But driving force, I wouldn't go that far. But he was important. Yeah.
He was important, yeah, okay, not the driving force, but...
So far, Bella is, Ellie is acting differently than I expected.
Well, like, seeing your father die, I think...
Yeah, it's different than the first 2 episodes already.
She's
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
it's much better.
because shit got real. She thought she had all the time in the world, and then suddenly she didn't. And now she's like, oh fuck. My last words to him were, I don't need your fucking help.
Yeah.
And that's not a great way to get off, being, your last words to somebody that you care about.
Yeah, it sucks.
And this is a really important lesson, people. You don't have nearly as much time as you think you do, so tell the important people in your lives that you care about them, or don't.
Yavor, you're starting to bolt again.
I know.
Your hairline is pulling back.
I know. Be real with me. Is my forehead too big? Is it?
Yeah, I think the emotions are making your hair fall off.
Is she gonna wear his watch?
Oh, it's gonna be sentimental, so
Yeah.
why not?
You're gonna carry the revolver.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna take his gun.
That's more like her.
His jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Is she taking it? I
This
hope
is
so.
new.
Jesse, you're a mess.
Yeah, this is getting the tears too, so I think it's pretty
Shut
emotional.
up. Yes, please, guys, shut up.
Sorry. To be honest, she's still just a kid. So
That's it. She still looks like a kid. That's what the casting thing that people have an issue with.
But was she looking all grown up in the game?
Oh, much.
I went to the
Different, yeah.
hospital. When they let you out? 30 minutes ago? You cost his time. You let them get away.
What?
First of all, this town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was gonna go after anyone. And then it occurred to me, if you want to find someone, and the only thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up, maybe let them get there. The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen. The girl with the dark hair and the bald one of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which. The girl with the braid? Abby. Abby.
The cycle of violence continues.
Yeah.
Where are they from? I saw a patch on a backpack.
We get where you're coming from. No, we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're coming from. If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It was just breaking, like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. He was my brother. It's fucking
This is
necessary.
very different
She's
from the
gonna want a
game.
council meeting, open it up to the town. Everyone who wants to get hurt gets hurt.
There, Tommy went after them immediately.
Oh.
Immediately. Yeah. No questions asked.
Like Ellie said,
And you,
Yeah.
halfway
you
to
hold that
Seattle.
information on me again, you
Well,
got under these every month.
Let's just.
No, it's just different. It's
Yeah.
what it is.
I mean, it's more logical this way, to be honest,
Yeah.
considering the situation.
Yeah, because the attack was not there in the game.
Buried our
Yeah.
dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit him.
And we're on our way to Seattle.
Obviously, you know, he is very important to the community.
Yeah.
His decision making and stuff. So
The added inclusion of that attack makes sense for him to still be here.
Mhm.
That's why it's like a butterfly effect.
I like it so far.
Oh,
Are these one of
the scars.
the Skinner guys?
The what?
The scars.
I haven't played the game, so...
You see,
Okay, thanks. No.
they're very intimidating in the game.
Mm.
That's how they communicate, yeah?
There are actually people in the world...
Well, when they go hunting, they do it.
Yeah, they talk, but they can communicate
Yeah.
that way.
Even the
So
kid
you
has it.
resettled. Teach you to whistle. Take cover!
Demons?
Wolf.
The council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. So, here's a little advice. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie. And no one's gonna vote for angry.
90's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice of reason.
Next is Carlisle.
No, he's with a cane. He
I'll
looked
be
good.
quick. This one's simple to me. People came and killed Joel. So why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance? Well, because we're not supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven. No grudges, no revenge. And I'm not even a Christian. I've always seen the wisdom in that. That's what separates us from the raiders and the murderers. Our capacity for mercy. Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy. Well, of course they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy. Well, to hell with that.
Preaching to the choir.
Sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They came into our house. They took one of ours. My God, somebody shoots your brother. You wanna take the locks off your doors? Grow up! goddamn victims.
Oh, fucking, I love this guy.
He's got a point.
He's the same guy that
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
He was on the list though.
Yeah.
Ellie?
No, he wasn't. It was the other guy that spoke and he
What?
just interrupted. him.
Yeah.
And she's watching him like, you see what I did?
She's gonna throw this away. It's
I
like-
normally don't write things down because I normally don't think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. A lot. It's cost me in ways that sometimes couldn't be undone. But I can't afford that right now because I know what I'm asking is a lot. I'm asking us to risk more people and resources and at the worst possible time. And I want everyone to know. It's not because I want revenge. It's not. It's not about revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. I'll accept whatever the council decides, but I am asking you, please, do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not for me. Not even for Joel. I am asking you, please, do it for us.
Oh, that got even me fucking.
Bravo, Ellie.
Oh,
Good
teared
job.
up. Yeah, that was good. What the fuck? Don't watch me like that. This scene touched me. And they're not doing it. And she's going alone.
Maybe Beth? Yes? No? Yes? No? No?
That's a lot of no's.
Yeah.
No. The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
They're still going to Seattle.
Of course they are.
No council's gonna stop that.
These words can't hurt me because I can't read.
I'm nervous she's gonna do something stupid.
What, you didn't believe her speech?
Did you?
Of course not. She's a liar.
Well, there's a difference between lying and being a liar.
Oh, I know. And that one? Liar. What matters is you're afraid. So, let's talk about it. Okay. Free of charge.
I just don't want her to go down the same paths that Joel did. All he was really doing was lashing out.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him? Turns out nurture can only do this much. The rest is nature. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on. No, I think they were walking side by side from the very start. Tommy, I get it. You inherited her. And you want to keep her out of
Pretty good
trouble.
writing.
Yeah.
Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just can't be saved.
I love the writing.
What a good
For
character.
her specifically, I like.
Yeah, and her character is really cool.
Is she that big of a deal in the game?
She's not even in the game.
Oh, nice one, writers.
Good.
She's not in the game.
Yeah, she's original character.
Nice, nice. I like it.
Yeah, in the game they don't have time for therapy.
Yeah.
In the
Who is it?
post-apocalypse.
I'm just going to bed.
No, I don't think that is where you're going.
Dina's waiting outside with her own backpack.
So, what's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
What route?
Northwest?
And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there? No? Well, better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path northwest.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Follow the snake river cave, then break off through the snow.
Well, of course.
On me?
Yeah.
Don't they? Naughty Dog love their duels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duo, not the duel, you know. audience.
Oh, I knew that this is gonna be the guy.
I know a guy.
Trade. It's better. Trade.
It's better.
The sounds though.
Let's get you going.
Why such
They
a dude?
extended his role.
Yeah. Is it?
They extended.
Are they going in the game that only the two of them?
Yeah.
Tommy?
Tommy
He came-
went alone
Alone.
before anyone, and you kind of follow his path.
Oh, okay.
He's a much different character in that sense. There, he just loses it when Joe dies. Maybe here Tommy will go after Riley. It will be the other way around.
I sure hope not.
Oh, sounds
Why?
about right. So
'Cause if he goes after them, he's most likely dying.
now he's like
You underestimate
her
him.
godfather. So
I think that Tommy is actually as good as Joel.
Yeah,
Probably
If not even better
morally,
because
like
he's younger.
he's younger. so
he's younger,
probably
and
better.
probably morally he's. Because
Sure.
I think that Joe was much more ruthless in killing people than Tommy.
Kind of, I think.
It is really good. Well, they haven't saved money on that one, to be honest.
Yeah, no spare.
I want
Yeah.
in 20 years video game graphics looking like this.
You're gonna play a movie.
Some games are kind of like.
I mean, The Last of Us itself as a visual. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Amazing.
what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
It's amazing.
Play?
Yeah, the people who did the game.
Not for me.
Make some game next.
It's very impressive because the game is kind of set. I mean, everything is kind of pre-composed. It's not dynamic in a sense that time doesn't really fly by like in other games. So the graphics is very, very, very good.
Some seeds. A coffee.
Coffee seeds.
Does someone know something about the coffee seeds?
Joe loved coffee.
Yeah.
I thought it was something more.
Usually at graveyard, you leave like
Yeah.
be stuff that people enjoy during their life.
Pretty beautiful.
Yeah, great cinematography.
How did they do the sun like that?
What?
Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud.
It's color grading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Color grading is really hard, I think.
It's a separate profession.
Yeah. Those visuals.
Well, to be honest, America has a lot of really cool
it's a
nature.
wild land.
Yeah, wildlands. So
Yes.
I mean, no, it's my opinion.
Yeah, well, your opinion is wrong because Frank Zappa exists.
Gee, who's Green Day? No, you're wrong.
yeah, Green Day.
Guns N' Roses.
Love them both. So
First person you killed.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, fun stories of childhood.
yeah, it's not okay.
Holy shit, that came on fast. How the fuck did you know that was gonna happen? I'm a witch. Clearly.
Is there gonna be a throwback to episode 1?
Oh, definitely. They already did it.
Where the hell is the horse?
Oh, outside. Doesn't mind a little
Well, do you
rain.
think it's gonna fit in the tent?
No, they have a separate
No,
tent for
he's
the horse.
probably under a tree. Probably.
Okay, but I have a stupid question.
Oh.
It's about New Year's Eve and, you know, the kid. Okay?
I mean, whatever, you were super high.
And you were drunk.
Right, so it doesn't mean anything, if that's what you're asking.
No, I know that. My question is, how would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
No.
Come on. You've kissed girls before. You're gay, I'm not. I'm just curious. Wanna know if I'm any good at it. 1 to 10.
You're gay, I'm not.
Decline 6.
Fuck you, 6.
That sucks. For the record, I don't believe you. Well, you asked. And I
Kiss
told
her
you. I'm
again.
sorry. You can
Okay,
go
Starlight.
back to
Jessica.
I honestly thought that she's gonna say, "Hey,
No,
I became
yes.
gay too."
Would have been a bit too
Early.
Early.
not just early,
Convenient.
cliche.
Wasn't that high.
And I wasn't that drunk.
No, it's not gonna say anything.
Almost got it.
She's starting to be a bit more like the character in the game.
much
It's
further.
better.
How is she in the game actually?
More like this.
More composed.
Yeah.
Near Highway 5, just north of the city.
Quiet, strong silent type, I'd say.
Are those the guys with
The whiskey.
scars?
They went through there.
What they meant by wolves are the group?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Abbey
Yeah.
and
I
the
don't know. I've never seen
party.
it before.
Something fucked up is going to happen and it's gonna be a cliffhanger.
A lot of different calibers. I don't think this is Fedra. Dina.
Oh my god.
Dina?
Dina.
You okay? Mm-hmm. This is just.
I wouldn't go there.
I just wouldn't use this weapon. Because it's a long range weapon.
In a dense forest.
In a dense
Use it at
forest.
short
Yeah.
range.
Did they kill all of them? What the fuck?
Everybody dies.
Even the kid?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they killed the kid too.
So that entire scene was a setup for this one?
I guess it's weird.
Yeah.
But they are part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
clowns.
scars are the scary ones, not the wolves.
We'll probably see more of the scars.
But I
this
think
wasn't the
Wait.
This wasn't the wolves.
it was wolves.
It was the wolves.
Definitely was wolves.
No, but the wolves that killed
If
Joe.
Abby
Yeah.
interpreted this to people.
No,
Like,
it's just
not the same people, but
same
from the
group.
same group, yeah.
Because they said they don't kill innocent people.
Yeah.
They might
I
not
mean-
be innocent.
I'll
Or a
explain.
child.
Times change.
Wait, I'll explain after.
Let's go.
It's gonna end here.
I don't know.
I think we got one more scene.
So well made. Like the.
But it's a
Is it CGI?
No.
The
The background is CGI for sure. Maybe the first row of cars, yeah, but the background is such CGI.
Oh,
But stay off the fucking highway. You're
that's a
like-
nice scene.
You're like a city.
I've seen it somewhere else.
Yeah.
In another zombie.
In basically every zombie movie there is a scene like that.
Looks so good.
Pretty.
Yeah, it does.
You're gonna ask if this is CGI?
Plus, no one's shooting at us. Because there aren't that many wolves.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're moving out to the farm. All clear between checkpoint 3 and 5.
Is he gonna spot them?
What? 6 and 8. I think we want fucking 3 and 5.
No, come on, it's gonna be two.
Something else.
You're all good? Move up.
A tank?
I think they're a lot more wolves than they think.
No,
it's not a tank,
it's
it's
an
a-
APC.
A what?
APC.
Yeah.
APC.
Oh, and a Humvee. No?
Oh man. And two girls with a handgun and a sniper are gonna take these guys down?
Abby.
It's gonna be a show. Where'd you get all those people?
Well, one machine gun is,
No. It's not.
and they sitting like that on the road.
or a,
Man, that's gonna be fucking tough for
a
two
really
guys.
good timed zombie attack.
They will need a better strategy for sure.
They're gonna unleash some zombies on them.
Yeah, they need to.
I don't like how they showed, but I think it's because like they were supposed like these scars. I read it as like they're not really the scars, and they're like people that just are trying to leave the
Okay.
tribe
Yeah.
because the scars are much scarier than the wolves.
Then the wolves.
Much
I wanna see
scarier.
'em.
Well, I
No,
can.
they are the same as it looks wise. They're the same, but much more vicious and cruel, and they're very dangerous.
I can see how they're using the hammers.
Oh, dude, they catch you and they break like the
Your
limbs.
skull?
The limbs.
The limbs.
Yeah, and they like gut you. They hang you on up on top on a pole and they gut you. It's brutal.
I want to see that.
It's brutal.
Well, I missed some zombie action in this one, but it was
don't-
good.
I
No,
don't-
sorry, the story. The story was like I missed the action, but not so much. Like I really enjoyed the story and
I think it was.
the
I think it was pretty normal that we got like a slower episode after what we got last time.
Oh no, it needed to be like that, I think.
Yeah, it was perfect.
And
actually.
finally, the character we deserved with
With Ellie.
with Ellie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Ellie.
Show it to the camera. Yeah.
Ellie.
It says Ellie there. Yeah, funny joke.
Winky dink.
Still, there's still a lot of concerns regarding Ellie because I know like how is she gonna take down
This.
Oh, you know.
people of this caliber because like they're freaking they're
Strong.
in the game she manages to take out like a few at a time. I'd say she sneaks around. She's not like head first.
Yeah.
She's like a ninja. You don't really face them like Kratos from God of War.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Ellie from first season.
But yeah. But I don't know. It's just she still has the vibe of like a kid, and you kind of relate to her as a kid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's time to grow up.
Well-
Yeah, I'm not talking about. I mean,
No,
she's-
just,
it just visually she fits Ellie from season 1, but season 2 is. It's just a different character. That's just how I feel, and I know a lot of people feel the same. She did. I think she did fine here, to be honest.
Yeah, I like her role in this
I
one.
like
yeah.
that they toned it down from the quirky being like annoying towards everyone and being pissy and.
Well, I
acting,
now seeing
like-
this, I think that was the point
I
of
think it
seeing
was, yeah, I
what
think it was.
Joe's death
Yeah.
actually how it reflected
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah, I
so
think we debated it. They probably did it on purpose to annoy us, so they can have like a character shift, and they achieved it. I think.
yeah, they did it flawlessly. If this was the point, like,
Still, it's a lot of people I know are gonna miss like Joe. I expected flashbacks to be honest.
well, wait, like
no.
it's
I
still,
mean, in this episode.
Oh, in this episode, no. I think this episode was more on going to Seattle. How were they going to achieve that, and about Ellie, like personally, right?
Dealing with her trauma.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the game, she goes with Dina to the.
Yeah. She does go with Dina, but they're after Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's probably
Tommy's
be
gonna
after
come.
them.
I'm sure that he's gonna.
Yeah,
Because basically now he becomes.
That changes a lot in the story.
Well, yeah, it
it's
does.
it's like the butterfly effect, but like on
Well,
steroids.
it shouldn't be the same, exactly the same as the video game.
It shouldn't.
No,
be,
no,
but there's,
I was
there's
going to-
specific plot points that I don't know how they're
Like,
gonna do.
I was
now.
going to ask you, like, all of you guys, like, because some of you have seen the game, some of you played the game. Like, how do you prefer it? To follow the game, like, step by step? Or to get new characters and to get, like, a new...
This is a rare case where I would say adapting a video game, I would prefer it to be different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
Yes, because-
the game itself is not perfect. Let's put it that way. It's not perfect. And I feel like they improved quite a few things. And the only misstep in my eyes is, as much as I think Bella Ramsey did a great job here, I feel like she should have been recasted for season 2. She did fine in season 1. I'm just not like physical.
Yeah, physically she looks much older, but yeah, I think
And
it's
it-
easier to do it in the game. than in real life.
Just talking about like her being bigger, physically bigger and like more
muscled up.
intimidating.
Yeah.
Because she gives off a vibe of a teenager,
Here,
and
yeah.
not a teenager. I know Ellie's 19, but like a early teenager, like 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you? What was?
Let's see.
I don't remember.
Well, you were. I
I
was asking about the
forgot.
game and
I forgot.
how they're making it step by step, or do you prefer it different?
I love that they are not going exactly as the game.
Mhm.
I think that's what makes it interesting. Like, not only the visuals, you know, and the acting, but that they put like a little bit of difference. So
Yeah, like small characters that
yeah,
make an impact.
that's cool.
Well, I think that like we talked about this that like most of the people have already played the game and they know the story. So I think it's normal and it's justified to change it a little
You
bit.
know what?
I think I find it cool.
Actually, I'd argue that most of the people have not played the game. How many in this room have played the game? Me.
I think.
Well, yeah, but most of us like know the story.
watch
I get it. We know the story up to the point where Joel dies.
Yeah, normies, the people that this show is made for, is like gamers like to think that it's about the gamers.
Yeah, but it's not
They're
about
the core
them.
audience, but they're not, and that's reality. Reality is that it's another one like me that is watching it, and a whole bunch of people that have never watched this and most of them have not even heard of the game. You know, a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there, you know, that have not heard of the game. Yeah.
Well, they're following
and it's a
in-
very popular game.
Yeah. They're following in the steps of the game, but they're doing their own things sometimes, and I kind of like it. Because like if they just do a remake, like series of the video game, you know, that way you can play the video game, have an amazing experience, and then you can watch the TV show, have a different,
or you
again,
can watch
probably amazing experience.
or you can watch the show, because I think that a lot of shows, like when they make adaptations of the shows, like for example with Fallout, a lot of people
go and play the game.
Yeah, they're after that they're
it's
going
basically
back
like a big promotion
for the game.
So go play the game.
Yeah, I heard rumors that there is gonna be like a third game.
I don't think so. No. No, there's not gonna be.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, with that, but about Bella Ramsey, and how she's growing on me. Like the thing you said, Chris, that like a lot of people. That's something.
No, I think we need to acknowledge this, because if we don't, we're just hypocrites. You know?
Yeah. Well, honestly, like the thing you said, that a lot of people probably that are watching the show never played the game. So for you finding Bella Ramsey not fitting like the role,
that's because
it's
of
because
my-
you played the game and you know the character.
Exactly.
So,
That's exactly it.
And for a person like me that like I know Ellie in the game, but I never like got the connection with her. You know, the emotional
'cause you didn't
connection.
play it.
Yeah, because I didn't play it, and that's why I even in first season, like episode by episode, I see Bella Ramsey like fitting for the role. Yeah, I don't like some parts of her playing the role, but I think she's actually doing a good job at portraying Ellie for now. Like for a person that only knows the game, like the crust of the game, you know.
Yeah.
I actually like it that way. I mean, what you were saying, that she's not that intimidating and she's not that, you know. What would you
Like vicious
or scary or that's
savage.
That's it because I know scenes that are coming that I can't imagine.
It's not
playing.
convenient in that.
I can't say, but when we get to those scenes, maybe I'll bite my tongue then.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
But
kick yourself in the ass.
Just the things that will happen are.
I get it.
I don't want to spoil. It's just.
Yeah, don't. But I get it. Like seeing her looking like a 19-year-old, like, but looking younger. Yeah. It's not believable for me to like see her in front of like 10 military guys and.
Maybe that's a bit off.
Yeah,
but
she killing them. But
other than that, I think it's.
But sometimes in life you get a baby face that can crush your skull.
Sure.
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, she's special. Like, she can't get infected.
Yeah, we forget about that.
That's true, but there's one thing that is missing from the games that was a big advantage there, and about her not being infected. There, in the games, there are spores. They fly in the air.
And they
inhale them, and they die. People die, and she used this. You can use this as a player to your advantage to kill very often, because you go in the spores, and they can't follow you. Or they have gas mask, or it runs off. And it's
wait. We need to see that in the movie in the show. Come on,
it's not
because I think it's gonna be
airborne. It's not airborne.
It's not. They changed it.
Are you sure they changed it?
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
in the first episode.
Yeah,
it's in the flower, right?
It's in the flower. Like people consumed it.
Yeah, I remember
and in
this.
the game, it's airborne.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck!
Through spores, specific spores places. It kind of doesn't make sense, to be honest, in the game that much, because it will be everywhere at one point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much everywhere.
No, I think in the game it was usually reserved for buildings and stuff. They didn't survive in just outside.
I think it was something like that.
It was only inside of buildings and in specific areas.
Yeah, it goes a bit. Okay, so we got cut off, but.
Sorry, I was looking at the cats.
I was saying that there's still a lot of new things to see, because last episode we saw the bruiser fungus.
No, but we saw him in the first season
we
too.
Did. Oh, but there is one
that we haven't seen.
I think there is a mutant.
We're waiting
that we have not seen.
Okay,
and I'm waiting for you to react to that. I wonder what the audience feels. Both the people that have played the game and that have not played the game. How do you feel about this now? It was very controversial. I imagine if you're a person that watches reactions, most of you would be on board with what's happening and they enjoy the game. So hence, they should enjoy this, I feel.
Yeah.
But I know there's quite a few of you that are also critical, like us, and I feel like we need to be critical, and
we are honest.
The point of these videos is to not only to just look at the camera and which is, and then type in like make it clickbaity and just click and they say and they gush over about how perfect this is, like Naughty Dog amazing, Neil Druckmann, like no, but we also are not on the other scale of hating it. We don't want to. We want to be fair about it,
Where it does good, it does good. Where it does bad, it does bad.
Yeah, and here in this about this being an emotional episode, we have Jesse who doesn't play the game. He doesn't know about anything.
Not he.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know about anything, but she felt something, and I feel.
I was touched by the episode and some stuff.
Yeah.
Ali was crying too.
So they did get emotional.
But we are the emotional ones.
But they're the usual emotional ones. Did you? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Same I. Okay.
Yeah.
He was somewhere in the middle, and he was not.
Not.
Yeah. But Yavor cries only on Red Dead Redemption.
No emotions go through.
That's not your real hair, man.
And I would have And I would have gotten away with it. Meddling kids.
And I actually enjoyed most of the scenes in this, but I did not get emotional. I'm gonna be honest. I did not feel like a gut punch. No.
No.
And it could be because the video game. You know?
Yeah, you went through it.
Do you want me? I'm gonna be honest. Why it touched me? Because when she went and got his stuff, and she was like looking at the jacket and stuff. Like I've been through that in real life, so yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty relatable.
Well, I can relate to it much more. Like I'm not saying that I'm special or something, but I can relate to it. So it does. I can see how how emotional and how bad she was feeling in that moment, and like it's not cool to go home and see all those stuff laying there, and this person's not with you anymore, and so that's why I said it.
Yeah, I had a friend that he lost his dad, and the morning before, I mean the night before he died.
Yeah,
he died in a car crash.
Yeah.
They had a fight, and in the morning, he just brushed him off, like, you know.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
his father wanted to talk to him, but he wouldn't talk to him, and it's exactly like
It is.
this.
It is.
Can you
Sometimes
imagine?
happens.
So this happens in real life. And
So guys, this
bad
is
timing.
something. Never think that you have. Ever said it.
Go and tell someone you love them.
Or
Or
just-
don't and
yeah.
regret it. I mean, those are your two options,
Do
dude.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
I just want to say one last thing about the show.
Yeah, say it.
Like you may not be a fan of zombies. You may not be a fan of the story or the game or whatever the fuck, but the cinematography.
Oh yeah.
Like it's ecstasy for your eyes, people.
It is really good.
It is amazing.
It's brilliant.
It's HBO money.
It's HBO money and a lot of talent. Like this.
Someone really talented. Yeah, was working on it.
It's like people that worked on like Chernobyl were working on this. People that worked on I think Game of Thrones working on this.
It's not
the intro is like probably from
the
same
intro is really good, and
it's the same composer from the game. Yeah, the music.
The
is
music
the same
is
composer
really good.
from the game.
Anyway, so Chris,
we're done. But we enjoyed it. Okay, last. How would you rate it?
It was an 8 for me.
6.
6. Okay.
8.
6.
It's an 8.
Give it a 7. I mean, it was a slow, sweet episode of grieving and setting up the next action-packed episode. So
Next one is gonna be
Jesse.
I would give it 8.5 because I think all of us connected it with the real life, and
Yeah, it was a good episode, an emotional
I don't
one.
even want to say anything because I feel
No.
Jesse, don't
Don't worry.
I'd give it a 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Pretty low on the scale.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate a lot of the things, but I'm not gonna say I'm in love with it, honestly. No.
Okay, let me go back. I just felt pretty emotional, that's why I gave it an 8. But it was, it was a slow one, so I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah, because we don't have that many episodes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.
We don't have that many episodes, and this was a bit slow. Not a bit, quite
well,
slow.
well, we had to have the grieving part,
did.
and
I
then
agree with all of that.
and then you know having to move. I just don't understand the scene with the scarred people, dude. I mean, I just
It's
don't.
used.
No, it's used as a
like
yeah,
introduction.
It's
fear.
But
or to
that's
fear.
or to villainize the wolves even further.
honestly, that scene was. I did not agree, and I disliked it because they set up the wolves by using the scars, and it sucks because the scars are the real like badass group that is in
Yeah,
this.
but as you said, though, maybe these people
We still
are
have time.
fleeing from the
Yeah,
scars.
we still
We
have
still
time.
have time, but
We'll see.
I don't like this setup. Still, the reveal at the end always like it's like a big army. So, yeah, I get that. That was cool. But the scars, like whatever. So yeah, guys, we're done here. Tell us how you feel about this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this.
Yeah, we have a Patreon where you can check the full version of the video and you get them earlier.
Yes.
we have an Instagram you can follow.
And this that you
Then
can
that
hit.
And that's about it.
Thanks for watching. Bye.